Hello and welcome. My name is Charlene Smith and I am here to discuss the big win at the Emirates Stadium today, where Arsenal did beat Leicester City 4-2. First half, it was all Arsenal that dominated. Leicester City couldn't even get into Arsenal's half. And we was leading 2-0. Second half, though, a little bit of a nervy win. Leicester City did manage to equalise 2-2. And then it was looking like they could score again. However, Arsenal, what Arsenal does, kept fighting, kept the perseverance, and managed to end with a big 4-2 win. Definitely not the type of game I was expecting, especially with how we was playing in the first half. We was just all over Leicester City. However, my thing is we did get the 3 points and we are happy. It was big celebrations at the Emirates Stadium at the end of that game. I want to know how you guys are feeling, how you was feeling during the game as well. I must say it was mixed emotions for me. First half, it just looked so easy. Second half, yes, the moment they scored, it's like, okay, this is a bit nervy now. It's 2-1. Then it goes to 2, like, oh gosh, this is not looking good at all. But then you get that goal and it's like, okay, now we're sort of securing the 3 points. And by the time we got the fourth goal, it was game done and 3 points earned, most importantly. And I guess it was even more important as well for Arsenal to get the win today. That City dropped points as well. They did actually draw with Newcastle. So, yeah, it puts us in a great position in the Premier League table for sure. Also gives us a confidence boost. Obviously, we've got a Champions League game during the week. And then we have got Southampton again at home next week, Saturday, before the international break. But yeah, get active in the comments. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I must say, yeah, I'm excited to be here with you. Big up to Mr. AG regular. Big up to Ashoke saying, good evening, Charlie. Congrats for the win. And Chelsea also won 4-2 as well. Yes, crazy game. Chelsea, you know, the team that's been struggling for how long, are winning games and scoring so many goals as well. I believe it was Cole Palmer who actually scored all of Chelsea goals. I believe one of them was a penalty. I haven't actually seen anything back. So I'm not 100% sure. This is just what I've heard. To confirm that for me in the comments. But 4 goals by Cole Palmer. I am actually really looking forward to seeing match of the day today to see yeah, what happened in those games for sure. I'm doing amazing. Big up to Mighty Gunners AFC. I'm doing amazing. Thank you. I was at the Emirates Stadium. It was an absolutely beautiful atmosphere, as always. You know, Arsenal fans, loud, leery, supporting the team all the way to the end. It's always a great atmosphere there. And it was so lovely to meet so many of you Arsenal fans as well. So sending lots of love to you all. Great to see you guys. And it's so nice as well to know that you guys travel from all around the world and, you know, manage to make it to the Emirates Stadium to come and celebrate and, you know, be a part of it all with the team. So great to see and meet you guys. Big up to Taste Box as well, sorting me out with some nice food after the game. I can't lie, I just finished eating some jerk chicken, rice and peas, plantain, festival. The food was nice. So big up for Taste Box. Always looking after me after the game. Always good vibes in there as well. Good vibes, good atmosphere, good people. So big up to you guys. Big up to Stacey. 4-2 wins. Yes, big win for us. Charlene, I overslept and woke up on the 90th minute. What? You slept? So you missed the game? I brought the good fortune. Well, thank you for bringing the good fortune, but oh my God, you missed the game. Hey, Shah sis, phew, what a game. Yes, big up to Tyrone. Phew, for real. Because like I said earlier, boy, it was just like, geez, Leicester City. That's the thing, you know, like when there's only a small margin in the goal difference, you know, during the games, it's like they can get back into the game. There's still several minutes left. Which is what happened. They got a goal, then they managed to get another goal, and then it's looking like, boy, they could score again and we could end up losing this game. But I guess deep in your heart, you know that, listen, Arsenal ain't going to make that happen. Somehow we're going to pull a result out of this one, which is exactly what we done. And managed to secure the 3 points. Today was a must-win game. Like, we could not have settled for anything less than a win. We weren't taking a draw, and we definitely didn't want to lose. So a win is what it needed to be. And I don't care. Obviously, ideally, you want to get clean sheet, whatever, but I don't care about that. Right now, it's about the 3 points. Big up to David Ray as well. Great to see him back and between the sticks. When starting 11, let's start from the starting 11 and then feed into the game. Thank you so much as well, guys, for sharing all of your comments and everything. Let's start with the starting 11. So when I saw that starting 11, my first thoughts and reactions was, thank God David Raya is back. We know how crucial he is, and you know everything that he does for the team. So thank God that he is back in goal. Obviously Ben White was not amongst the teams, not on the starting 11, not on the bench. So I'm not actually sure what his injury is, but hopefully he is back soon. I'm sure one of you guys probably know in the comment. If you do, please do let me know. But hopefully he isn't out for too long. We have got the international break coming up soon. So we've got 2 more games. We've got the PSG game and Southampton, then it's the international break. So thank God for that. It gives us a bit of time, you know, for players to try and return. Hope and pray that they return back from injury. In terms of the midfield, I was actually expecting to see Wanyeri start. However, he was on the bench. Let me just say, yeah, when he came off the bench, so it was 2-2 at the time when Wanyeri came off the bench. I must say, the way he just got on the ball, the way he was just running fearlessly without the ball, I was like, yes, I wanted him to score a goal. Like literally, he come off the bench, and then as soon as he got on the ball, he just looked like, boy, he's going to make something happen today. He just looked like the best player, you know, on the pitch. The moment he come off the bench, he looked so good, so vibrant, so confident, so fearless. I loved everything that I saw about Ethan, and I thought all he needs right now is a goal. Like I actually just wanted him to score because that's how good he is. So yeah, big up to Ethan Wanyeri. Great what we saw from him. I did actually want him to start the game. However, he came off the bench and looked, he's ready, man. He is ready. Yeah, exciting young talent. Remember, I'm telling you guys about Ethan Wanyeri. And then the front 3, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about Partey and Rice. You know, that just goes without saying. But actually play Trossard in the midfield. And then for the attacking line, I was actually expecting to see Sterling again, as I was saying to you guys. Great, talented player, loads of experience, done it at the top level, England international. Like, he's hungry. You can see he's got fast feet. He's hungry. He's passionate. He makes things happen. He takes shots outside of the box. Like, he runs in behind. He does it all. So, yeah, Sterling is someone who I did want to see start the game. However, we started with Martinelli over on the left-hand side. And big up to Martinelli. He did actually manage to get a go, and I was really happy to see Martinelli get on the score sheet today because it's been a while since he got a go, and you know there's been some good chances that he should have really been putting away. So I was happy for him to get a go today. I think it was very much needed. So yeah, I guess right decision there from Mikel Arteta. But Sterling just looks amazing. Like, he's just so hungry. My assumption is perhaps he didn't start in today's game, maybe because we're gonna start him in the PSG game. I think maybe that is what it is. But yeah, I want to see him start. You know, it's not like he's a young player and needs time to bed in. No, this guy's been playing in the Premier League, you know, and he's showing that like he fits right in. Like how Declan arrived, he showed that, look, I'm ready. Got on the pitch, and that was it. You know, he's been our main star ever since, and I feel like that's the type of it should be with Sterling as well. So we'll see what happens within the next 2 fixtures. But yeah, starting 11. Obviously, I've discussed with you guys what I expected to see when I gave my predicted 11. So yeah, those were the only 2 that I was expecting to see come in. Timber, Caprioli, listen, great fullbacks. Love what I am seeing from them. Yeah, just need to keep that going. Our centre back pairing, that goes without saying. What are you guys saying here? J1 Johnson saying, Charlene, our Jamaican boy is shining bright. He definitely is shining bright. I can see that you have got him in your display picture as well. Number 30, Sterling. But we really want to see Sterling start games, so hopefully that will be coming up soon. But I guess there is competition, you know. Martinelli, especially now that he scored a goal. So yeah, let's see what Arteta does. Big up to Eliana saying, I love Sterling. So happy for Gabby. Absolutely. I guess it is a tough decision, you know. Happy for Martinelli, but also we know the qualities that Sterling has as well. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it pans out. Josh Calafiori, 1,000,000%. Calafiori always looks great and vibrant for sure. Someone did actually say to me, there was like, who do you prefer, Zinchenko and Calafiori? Obviously, you guys know I love all of our players all the time. But I was like, this one, obviously Zinchenko, you know, he's played, you know, top level as well and everything. But I was like, I love Calafiori. Like, I just love what he does defensively as well as what he does going forward, the shots he takes, everything. I am very much excited by Calafiori and what he's going to bring. Like I said about him as well, sort of those leadership qualities as well, you know, sort of protecting our young goalkeeper, you know, in that Carabao Cup game. I feel like he's a great player. So, yeah, my preference in the left back position for sure is Calafiori. He does get my vote for that one. Big up to Chemo, our Jamaican family, saying can't wait to win this league. Listen, I am feeling that energy for sure. We definitely do deserve to win the league. And we are showing that we are champions, you know, regardless of what we are faced with. We manage to pick ourselves up and bounce back. We retaliate. And this is the winning mentality that we need. Although with the 2 goals, I mean, that Leicester scored, ideally, we shouldn't have really switched off. That's what it is. And I do find that we are leading in the first half. The second half is what I sort of fear the most, because sometimes we can, I don't know, just switch off a little bit, maybe just get a little bit complacent, you know. But the key thing is we pick ourselves up and we fight back and we get the results. So that is the key thing. So that is a good learning curve for sure. So I'm really, really proud of this team. And I guess they always, you know, show us a reason to be proud and keep us believing as well, which is very much important. Who is rested, Michael? Who are you referring to? Saka is killing it with his corner deliveries. He definitely is. Great corner taker for sure. And that is how we get joy as well, you know, and goals from Saka's lovely crosses that he sends in. And there was actually a chance in that second half where he did take the corner and Gabby headed it. Keeper saved it. Then I can't remember who it fell to, and then it fell to someone else. And it was like, we need to score. It's like we were so close to scoring, but it just didn't happen. I think that's when we was equalising. It was 2 at the time. And we really needed that goal. But yeah, it was like, how are we not scoring from someone? But yeah, great delivery from Saka as always. Big up Kenneth as well, saying Ethan came on buzzing. He absolutely did. And I must say, I just loved how hungry he looked, you know, just coming on like, yes, I'm going to make something happen. You know, it's currently 2-2. I'm going to come out there. I'm on the pitch. I'm going to make something happen. That is the energy and the type of vibe that we got from Ethan for sure. Definitely a fantastic young talent. And I'm so excited for his future. Calafiori has to start every game no matter what. Diana is a big Calafiori fan. Yes, as we know, she is a massive fan of his hair also. But Calafiori looks really vibrant, and it's good that we have got these options of defenders. So I agree with you. I do love Calafiori in that left back position, but I also love Timber. So I mean, it is a bit of a tough one because if Ben White comes back, then Ben White's back in that right back position. But I love Timber in the right back or the left back position. So yeah, I mean, it must be quite stressful being a manager and having so many great players and just not knowing who to start. For sure, we definitely do deserve to win the league this season, man. We deserve it by far. We defend better away. Maybe just get so excited being at home and having, the home crowd and just being on our own soul. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, I do agree with you. This win papers over the cracks. Do you know what? I'm going to say that I actually agree with that comment, Kai, because the type of manager that Mikel Arteta is, he is not the type to just paint over the cracks, I don't think. I feel like he tries to rectify his mistakes, whatever mistakes it is that we do make. I feel like Arteta does find solutions. He does think outside the box to find a solution in order to rectify these mistakes. He does do some wild stuff, some stuff. I wouldn't even say it's wild, actually. Some stuff that we just perhaps wouldn't think of doing. And I just love his mentality. So he's got very good attention to detail, very fine detail as well. And I guess when you listen to the interviews that the players have and the way they speak about, Arteta and things that they do in training and everything, he is someone who has very good attention to detail, and it's that very small detail that they perhaps won't even think about. So I don't think Arteta paints over any cracks. Yeah, it might take a bit of time, a bit of learning, but I think it's about the fine detail, and that is what I love about Arteta. Hi, beautiful Shah. I'm back. Had missed this show. Big up to China. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you for being a part of this show. It's always great to have you guys. Kai saying it was a poor performance second half. Trossard had to save us. Yes, I mean, it wasn't the greatest performance in that second half. I feel like the first half, we was all over Leicester City. We was literally in their half, in their box, trying to make things happen. They basically looked how we looked when we was playing against City. They was literally just sat back defending. That is all they could do. And we was leading 2-0 at half time. And then the second half was different. It's like, well, Leicester had to come out and make something happen for themselves. They had to really come out and fight. And that's exactly what they done. They did manage to score a goal, get an equaliser. And they looked like they actually wanted to win the game and, potentially could have. So I do understand what you are saying. Glad to see City staying humble today. I must say, I did actually arrive at the Emirates Stadium, and I was on my way there, and it was 1-1. So Newcastle was awarded with that penalty, and I must say I was happy the fact that it was a draw, and then full time. As you can imagine, all the fans in the stadium was actually, happy and celebrating the fact that City did get a draw. So a good result for us all round. The fact that City drew and we managed to get the 3 points. So happy Saturday. We can enjoy our weekend. Saka is Mr. Consistency. He should try and pass the ball to the midfielders for a shooting chance. There was actually a chance in that second half where Saka was running with the ball, and I can't remember who it was that was there. I think it was Trossard that was like either in the box or just the corner of the 6-yard box, and it was like, right, the right decision would have been for Saka to pass the ball to Trossard to shoot, because he was just in a better position to potentially score. But Saka did actually take a shot, hit the side netting. But yeah, that moment, I mean, I agree with everything Saka does. Like, he's the star boy. He's perfect in my eyes. Absolutely perfect. Never gets anything wrong. I must say, in the moment, though, he should have passed the ball, to Trossard, I would say. But other than that, he's our superstar boy. This is our starting back line now. So Stacey's saying that this is who we should start with. So what about when Ben White is back from his injury? What are we saying? Has he lost his space? Does he need to earn that spot in the starting 11. That how I didn't watch it in fine detail, but how do you think Timber linked up with Saka? Because that's something else to think about. Because we know that Ben White and Saka have that chemistry between them. Like they know each other's game. Do you know what I mean? And Ben knows when to pass to Saka, when to overlap, and like they just play off each other so well. However, you know, Timber is obviously a great player as well. I'm not saying he can't do the same, but you know, when like if you play football, you just there's certain players where you just know each other's movements, like without even looking. You just know the movement. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. Wish I could meet you. Oh, was Leon, was you at the game today? Now that you've said that, I do actually recall you saying that you was going to be at a game. Was it this game? I can't remember. Do you know, I'll be honest, I meet and speak to so many people. Sometimes I just can't keep up. So do forgive me. Was you at this game today? My woman crush every day. I'm assuming you're talking about me, darling. I'm not joking. Oh, that is funny. We still haven't seen our best 11 yet, with Mourinho yet to debut. Fair point. And Odegaard being out, the best still to come. Absolutely. And this is why you got to give the team even more credit and Arteta. The fact that we are having to utilize what we have available. Obviously, we've been faced with so many injuries. Our captain, Martin Odegaard, and we did, you know, sort of see in those first few games, it was like, okay, we are really missing Odegaard. He does have a massive, you know, presence on the pitch for sure. And we miss him when he's not there. So we are faced with that injury. Obviously, Mourinho joining, getting injured before he's even made a debut. Zinchenko being out injured. Ben White now injured. David Raya obviously missed the Carabao Cup. It's a lot to deal with, man. Like, so many injuries, and it's just like today as well at the start of the game when Martinelli went down, it was like, please Lord, don't let him be injured. Like, we cannot face another injury for sure. But thankfully he got up, started, like he had this burst of energy and managed to score a goal. So yeah, all good. Charlene, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just being honest. To win a league title, you have to try and be as good as possible. Yeah, I understand what you're saying for sure. Totally agree with you. You know, you always got to play to the highest standard, highest level, and everyone has their own opinion. You know, as I say, you guys. But that is your opinion, and we appreciate your opinion and your thoughts. I guess I'm just trying to look at it from the manager's perspective, you know, the players that he has got available. We are obviously faced with these injuries, and it's just about, you know, sort of what is doing the best that you can in order to get the result against, you know, the opposition. You can only play with the players that you have available. So yeah, I could just see Martin Odegaard right now in the stands. So I'm just watching back game. It's the highlights of the game. And they did just show Martin in the stands, you know, obviously not on my team as he is currently injured. We miss you, Martin. Come back soon. Palmer is the best player in England. My baller, Cole Palmer, is better. Better than who? Let's not even start. I'm assuming that you're talking about Arsenal player, and I'm assuming. Okay, let me not make assumptions, but better than, because he scored like 4 goals. That doesn't mean he's better than like our players. I'm always going to back our players. Mickey is saying, bless up, Shah. Let's be balanced about the performance. For example, we can't be complacent and throw away a 2-goal lead. I agree with you. We should have been out of sight first half instead of making it nervy. Big up to Mickey. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and opinions. And yes, I do agree with what you're saying. You know, the first half, we looked so bright, so confident, like we was just going to make amazing things happen. And we did get complacent in that second half. And there's no time for complacency. You know, when you're playing football, you cannot get complacent at all. You need to make sure you're consistent all the way through the whole game until that final whistle blows. Yeah, you can't be taking any risks, especially when you're trying to go for a league title and you're competing with the likes of Man City. Chelsea are just scoring some mad amount of goals as well. Liverpool, you know, you just got to stay switched on. Okay, I'm just seeing what happened to Martinelli here. Studs straight into his ankles. And straight away I thought, gosh, and then I looked over, saw Sterling was warming up, and I thought, oh gosh, this don't look too great. Martinelli down, Sterling sent to warm up straight away, but I was happy to see Martinelli get up and, you know, just have that quick, you know how he's just pacey burst of energy, and yeah, show that everything is all good. Charlene is my woman crush and she supports Arsenal and she's from my country too. Oh, big up to Eliana. Thank you so much. Yes, as you guys know, I am Jamaican and I am also Cypriot. So Eliana is from Cyprus as well. So big up to Eliana, our Cypriot family. White and Saka combine together will like the four knuckle shuffle. Yeah, so White and Saka do combine really well together, and it's almost as if you don't want to lose that chemistry that they have between each other. So yes, Timber is a fantastic player, but I guess the preference maybe would be to have that Ben White Saka link up, which we all love. Eliana saying, I miss mine so much. Yes, we all do. Was that a bit much? Was what a bit much? No way out. All right, I'm gonna. Oh, there's quite a few comments. I'm just gonna come down to the bottom. All right, who this guy? This girl literally thinks Odegaard is better than Palmer. Get a grip, Miss Teletubby. Listen, you need to stop calling me Teletubby. I ain't no Teletubby. Like, what are you trying to say when you are comparing me to a Teletubby? At first, it was a bit of banter and it was funny, but it's not funny now. I ain't no Teletubby, yeah? I am Charlene. So address me in the right way. And Odegaard is amazing. Mr. Magician, our captain. Great win, not good for the heart. Totally agree with you, Nathalie, for sure. It was a fantastic win, 4-2. But boy, we did have some really nervous games in that game. Nervous games, like I can't even get my words out. you could tell it's been mixed emotions for me from my whole persona of like I was literally thinking, no, I don't want to draw. We don't want to draw 3 points today. And I thought, no, man, we're walking out of here with 3 points. Then I started getting nervous, thinking, oh my God, Leicester City are looking like they're going to score again. And it's going to be like 3-2 to Leicester. And I was thinking, there's no way we are losing the game today. We cannot lose the game. Like, definitely mixed emotions. Then we managed to, yeah, boy, get another go, bring it to 3-2, and then secure that win. Charlene puts him in his place. Well, you know, I just need to make it very clear how I feel, and that is that. So big up to you, Stacey. All right, let's see. Up to Kenneth saying there's no Jamaica without Africa, all remember. So as we know, our roots are from Africa, but we're always bigging up and representing Africa. So don't worry about that. Everything Irie, man. Is it. So Shoke saying, did you do my forfeit like you promised earlier today? I didn't actually get a chance to, if I'm honest. I did see Kalechi, but I'll be honest, it completely slipped my mind. All those mixed emotions. I could have actually done it with Kalechi. Big up my brother, Mr. Kalechi. I didn't get a chance to. So yeah, so I'm next at the Emirates. So when I next randomly bump into an influencer or, you know, an personality, then I will definitely do that for sure. For him saying, who was your man of the match? Do you know, I didn't actually have a chance to think about my man of the match today. Maybe because I was just feeling every different emotion. But I'm going to give it to Trossard. The fact that he scored 2 goals, one of them being at a crucial time as well. So my man of the match for today's game was Leandro Trossard. I feel like I could be on the tannoy at the Emirates Stadium, you know, like when we score and then it's like, and the goal scorer is Leandro Trossard. I feel like I would do amazing. What do you guys think? Who was your man of the match? Do get active in the comments and let us know for sure. LOL. Thank God you didn't get it, Char. Oh my gosh, now I really want to know. All right, big up to Football News exclusive, already given a lineup for the game against PSG. This I love. You know, we secure the 3 points. Now we start thinking ahead to the next fixture, which is in the Champions League, where we are at home to PSG. So lineup is Raya, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, and Ben. So you're hoping that Ben White will be fit for this game. White, Trossard, Sterling, Jesus, Rice, Jorginho, Saka. How many players have you got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You've got too many players. Or can I not count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry, darling, but you can only start with 11 players, not 12. So you're gonna have to drop one of these players to the bench. I can't even talk. Drop one of these players to the bench and resubmit your expected start 11 for that game. Big up to Kenneth saying Rice for me as man of the match, which is always a good shout. Rice always turning up, delivering. Stacey can't even answer because Stacey was sleeping. How are you sleeping during a game? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, I've slept during an Arsenal game, but that is when it was pre-season and we was away in America, and it was like 4 a.m. over here. I tried everything. Actually, to be fair, do you know what, Stacey? What country are you in? I think you're in the USA. So what country are you located? Okay, yeah, you've just put it. I'm from America. Okay, I'll let you off, Stacey. So when the game was playing, what was the time in the USA? So if it was 3 o'clock here, I believe you guys are 6 hours behind us. So it was like 9 o'clock in the morning. What? Atlanta, GA, homie, get to know. So what was the time in the States? Because you guys are like 6 hours behind, I think. But yeah, that's what I thought, 9 a.m. So, Stacey, what time do you wake up? So Stephen remembers that. I mean, not Stephen. Tyrone remembers that stream. It's happened more than once, to be fair. It's happened, I think, on 2 occasions where I fell asleep. And I literally drank coffee. I tried everything to stay awake, and I just simply couldn't. I could not stay awake. And yeah, I fell asleep during the stream. Anyone who knows me will know that I always fall asleep. Like, I've got videos and photos of people taking when I fall asleep. Like, when I'm tired, I'm tired. But you guys know I'm active as well, boy. So like when that tiredness hits me, that is it. The lineup is complete. 11 players. Oh, okay. Where is it? Where is the line? No, if it's the first one you submitted, then you've got 12 players. You're going to have to take one of them out. So resend that line up and I'll read it again. All right, so Stacey was sleeping at 9 a.m. and missed the Arsenal game. Okay, I can't excuse this one because he was playing video games last night to start my weekend. Stacey, all right, the way you start your weekend is get to bed early and wake up in the Arsenal game. That will be my recommendation. Wait, Michael put Charlene sleeps with her eyes open. Now, this is an interesting comment. What makes you say that, Michael? I am just intrigued to know. Have you seen me sleeping or something? And if so, how? All right, so Eliana's starting 11 for the game against PSG is Raya, Saliba, Gabriel, Rory White. So expecting White to be back. Rice, Jorginho, Partey, Sterling, Saka, Havertz. Do actually like this starting 11, Eliana. So you're expecting to see White back from injury, and you want to see Sterling start in the game as well. I mean, this is the game for him. Champions League as well. I think it'd be great to see him start for sure. Saka, Havertz. Okay, I do like this starting 11. What else are y'all saying? But we won because I woke up in stoppage time. LOL. I swear we scored the winning goal when I woke up. All right, I tell you what, sleep during all the Arsenal games. If this is what happens, stay asleep during the Arsenal games. Michael's not happy with Odegaard being injured. Oh, it is very frustrating. We want to see him back, fit, healthy, ready to go. But guys, listen, it's been absolute pleasure speaking to you guys. Thank you for sharing all of your thoughts and opinions on today's game. A great 4-2 win at the Emirates Stadium. We were leading 2-0 at halftime. Leicester managed to equalise 2-2. We managed to get a third goal and then secure the all-important 3 points with a fourth goal. So, yeah, great comeback for the team. Definitely showed that fighting spirit all the way to the end and did manage to get the 3 points. So, very big win that was very much needed today. Our next game will be on Tuesday, where we are playing in the Champions League against PSG. Again, we will be at home, so great that we do get that home advantage. I will be doing a preview for that show, so please do come and join. Stay tuned for updates on Instagram. If you do not follow me, then please do. My name is Charlene Smith Official. I'm literally going to quickly post that in the comments right now. So if you are new here, maybe you don't follow me on Instagram, and this is your reminder or notification to do so. Charlene Smith Official on Instagram. Follow me there. Thank you, Eliana, for typing it as well. Oh, thank you. Really do appreciate that. Oh, Eliana saying, Charlene, we need more live streams. Honestly, I want to do so many more live streams. I really do, but it's just about my capacity and time I have to do the live streams is quite limited at the moment. But if I was in a position where I could do a live stream every single day and speak to you guys, I would definitely do that. Unfortunately, I just don't have the capacity at the minute, but do be patient and bear with me. I am doing as much as I can, and I will keep these streams coming. If you are new here, make sure you do subscribe and like the video. I'm going to be back soon. Big up to Nathalie saying, I don't have Instagram. That's fine. You could just follow me here on YouTube. Big up to E-Man. I didn't even see you at the game. Was you at the game today? I didn't get to see you, but big up to you. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you, Charlie. No worries. We appreciate it and love you. Thank you so much. I love you guys too. And yeah, I'm excited to be back again next week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm sure you will. You know, City getting a draw and Arsenal getting all 3 points. Enjoy your weekend, guys, and I'll be back to speak to you again next week. I'm Charlene Smith, and I'm signing out. Bye for now.